Hello everyone and welcome. Once again, we're back for my tarot show. This is going to be a reading for the 19th of July, 2026. I hope that you all enjoy your time. Thank you. I know you love this part, so be patient. Righto. Now we'll begin the show. Aries, I've got a little to tell you if you got some time. Take a seat, give me just a few minutes. We're gonna shuffle up and say a quick prayer. Holy Spirit, please let me know what I need to show Aries for their day. On the 19th of July, 2026. Thank you. Oh, Aries. Looks like you got two cards. So far, looking like it might be a pretty good day. Right enough. Alright. Aries, for your strength on the 19th, you got the Temperance card coupled with the Nine of Wands reversed. This could tell me that you'll be coming into your power with a realization that could help you to balance things out quite a bit in your life, and as well drop a massive burden you might have been carrying, perhaps without anybody else really knowing. Strength for you is the Three of Wands in the reverse. You're going to be coming to the conclusion that you cannot wait around any longer to make this change in your life that will better balance things out. The Temperance card might also indicate a Sagittarius in your day's events, or in your daily milieu, if you will. With the outcome being the Seven of Pentacles, it tells me that you're going to be putting a lot of time and effort into some kind of an investment which will pay off in the long run, but may be something that doesn't instantly or immediately lend you any gratification. Something like a savings account, saving little money at a time per day, or perhaps planting some kind of a garden and having to wait for the season to roll around in which you can reap what you've sown. I would like to clarify what this situation is that you will not be able to wait around any longer to act in. If you don't mind, Aries. Let's clarify that Three of Wands in the reverse. Thank you, Lord, for the verses. It's gonna be a beautiful day. We want to know what Aries has to wait no longer on. Nice, okay. So Aries, for your clarification, we got the Two of Swords upright, the Ten of Pentacles upright, and the King of Wands in the reverse. This tells me that you will be deliberating on a way in which you can go about fulfilling your desires to be set, wealthy, and in a good place financially speaking. The Ten of Pentacles kind of lends an energy of having absolute fulfillment and contentment with money matters. The King of Wands in the reverse could lend you the energy of perhaps being a little less than adequately prepared to share your feelings on the matter, that you are obviously having to spend no more time deliberating, fixing. Whatever this issue is, with the Two of Swords, That is a card that has the energy of being patiently waiting or unable to proceed without some further details to help you make a decision. But you could also be dealing with a fire sign energy that's at a distance, the King of Wands reversed. And generally the King of Wands is somebody who knows how to share their emotions or their feelings in a communicative manner. But when it's in the reverse, it might lend to you a insecurity sharing your feelings with another. Maybe you don't feel like you know how to tell them. Aries, your shirt is wash your hands of this shit. Whatever that situation is that you are unsure of how to proceed talking about, but you know you can no longer wait around to see how it progresses, try to just wash your hands of it and let it all go, if you can. That would be my advice. Let's move along. Right. Leo, we gotta know what you got going on the 19th of July, please. I'd like to see some Leos feel nicely. We're gonna find you some kind of insight into your plight. Thank you, Lord, for your patient guidance. Oh my dear Leo, this looks quite unhappy. I'm so sorry to be the bearer of news. The Nine of Cups in the reverse is your strength, which tells me that perhaps you are throwing a pity party. The challenge for you being the Seven of Swords upright says that you feel like you are stuck and have no chance to make any changes in what your life situation might be. The complacency seems to be making you feel unhappy in some manner. And the outcome being the Knight of Wands in the reverse lends me the impression that you are unsure of how to go about stating how you're feeling or asking for help in the matter. Let us clarify what this issue might be that Leos feel stuck in, and they are unable to ask for help. The Knight of Wands reversed, shall we? Because it's a hard thing to do to not know how to ask others for help in a situation that you don't feel comfortable tackling on your own. Just know that I've been there before. All that we can really do is pray for guidance and be as brave as we can and just present our needs to others and to God without any kind of hang-ups. No vanities or pridefulness. Things might just happen. Signs will present themselves in your daily life. Maybe a person that you didn't expect to speak to will come into your life out of the blue, offering you some advice or help in that matter. Looks like for Leo it might have to do with a distant lover. The Lover's card in the reverse. Also the Eight of Cups upright lends to you a energy of being confused and not really certain on how to proceed with something. Oh no, the Eight of Cups. Moving on from something. Eight of Cups is leaving something behind. I'm sorry, I misspoke. So you might be trying to leave behind some kind of a loving relationship or a friendship in which you felt like you were the sole or primary breadwinner, and the King of Pentacles energy that demonstrates this, that maybe you feel like you were giving too much monetarily in the relationship, and therefore you just kind of had to leave it behind you because you were going broke too quickly. So yeah, you had to make a pilgrimage and leave. What is the message for Leo today? Oh, talkie box? Maybe. Maybe you will stay, maybe you will go. Maybe they'll shape up, maybe you don't know. Right on, let's move along to our Sagittarii. How you doing, my guy? This is gonna be a little insight for events on the 19th. Sagittarius, how you doing, loves? I wanted to give you some advice. The Page of Wands just had it jumping out. That might indicate perhaps an immature and slightly less than mature showing of your feelings on a situation. Maybe you've got some strong feelings about some kind of event going on, but you don't have the rightest of words for sharing those feelings. Hey, Sag? Wow, this is an interesting read so far. Yeah. Sagittarius, your strength is the Empress. That means you're very fruitful and can bring to bear many things. Maybe a feminine energy is involved, but it is definitely a card of being able to provide and to generate, to be, what's the word? I don't know. To be able to get pregnant. What is that word? I forget. Anyways, the Moon card is your challenge. Sag, you might be going through some kind of a secret situation, or a situation in your life that has many unknown unknowns that you don't quite know how to proceed with because you don't have the information. The outcome for you being the Nine of Wands is definitely a tired and embattered energy. You might feel like you just need to take a step back and relieve yourself from some of this, whatever the situation is, because it is exhausting you far too much and you don't like that. Let me get some clarification for Sag on just what this situation is that is so exhausting but also so enigmatic and mysterious. Because hell, I'm sure anyone could tell you that if you don't have all the details to a situation, you won't know how to fix it or change it. So good luck with that, Sagittarius. Clarifying for the Moon card, we get the Four of Pentacles upright, the Ten of Wands upright, and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Definitely some kind of a standstill or a impasse has presented itself in this situation, which has resulted in an even larger feeling of burden and, feeling like you cannot possibly take the weight. The Ten of Wands is a feeling of utter exhaustion and overload. The Four of Pentacles is generally a energy of, I think it is not seeing an opportunity that is presenting itself to you and refusing to act upon it, even though it's within reach. Perhaps you have an attachment to what you've already got in your life and you're unwilling to look at the other side of the fence for any greener grass, Anyway, Sag, here's your message. Good luck with that. It says, don't be afraid of me. Definitely. Looks can be deceiving, but I would like to urge you not to be afraid of anything. For as we have been told in the past by an old man who was a president once, fear is our worst enemy. And on that note, give me a second. I'm going to take a pause and rewrite the song. Ave, welcome back. Let's go. Ourselves moving along to the air signs. That's right, let's see what Aquarius might find on the 19th of July. If you like, you can leave a comment or even donate, that'd be nice. Oh, Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius, your strength is the devil in the reverse, which, if you ask me, is the feeling of you letting go of some kind of addiction or curse, breaking the bonds which have kept you holding on to something for so long. The challenge to you on the 19th is to not wait around and deliberate any longer on doing such a thing, whatever it is. The outcome for you will be the Queen of Wands energy in the upright position, feminine energy. You might be learning how to persuade people better with your words and your charm, your gentile flirtation and female energy, feminine energy. I would like to clarify what this is that Aquarius might be ridding themselves of, this addiction or binding with the devil card. Could also indicate a Capricorn at a distance, but I get the impression it's something like you can no longer wait around to cancel a recurring charge or some kind of subscription. Maybe it is something as hardcore as an addiction. Might also just be a relationship. Maybe you needed to talk to somebody and get them to see your way with the Queen of Wands energy and have them leave you alone. It looks like for the clarification we got the 5 of Swords upright, the 2 of Swords reversed, and the 7 of Wands reversed. Yeah, you're definitely going to be having to release some situation that you have been in some kind of an argument with or struggling with. The 5 of Swords energy is giving up and walking away from some kind of battle, whether it be physical or mental. The 2 of Swords reversed means that you are no longer waiting around. You're feeling free to act, no longer bound to the need for waiting around to see what presents itself as per further data in order to form a decision to make. 7 of Wands in the reverse is an energy of you no longer struggling within and battling yourself for the making of whatever decision you come to make. You'll no longer be kicking your own ass and asking too many questions. You'll just be in the energy of action. Your message is screw it. Yep, just screw it. Good luck with that, Aquarius. We're moving along to Libra now. I am hustling. Libra, how are you, love? I got some advice for the 19th of July. I'd like to find something that you might be needing some advice for going through. Ooh. Ooh, ah. Okay, Libra, let's see what you're reading. Says love. Excellent, this looks good. Libra, you're going to be feeling victorious in the fact that your waiting and your patience has paid off, and some kind of a relationship that you have been investing in, maybe your time, perhaps just your distance and your patience for them to come around, it's finally paying off, and you're going to see the fruits of your efforts in this relationship coming to fruition, and perhaps you'll be making some strides in this relationship, whatever it might be. Solidifying a friendship, or perhaps moving on to the next level and embracing a more romantic stature. Let's clarify what this situation is, if you don't mind. I'd like to know what the 7 of Pentacles is regarding. What sort of thing do you need to be patient for in order for this relationship situation to be its maximum beneficence? Beneficence? Yeah. I see the Magician in the reverse. That's an interesting energy. Libra, the Magician in the reverse says that if you try too hard to push or force things, you might end up hurting yourself, shooting yourself in the foot by overexerting your efforts. The Queen of Wands reversed tells me that you will not be able to so delicately tell your piece and share your emotions with this person regarding how you feel. It might come off as a little cold and unnurturing, not the delicate, sensitive feminine energy that the upright Queen of Wands would indicate. The Five of Swords tells me that you will be having to release some kind of a conflict. Whether for better or worse, you're going to have to just kind of give up on a situation and stop forcing it. Like I said, making any moves in this situation other than patiently waiting is probably going to result in it not coming to form a happy relationship like you would like. Your message from the squawk box is have patience. Yeah, that's definitely a pretty succinct reading for you there, Libra. Good luck with that. Right, now moving on, I'd like to see what Gemini's on all about. What's your knock? We want to see what's up with Gemini on the 19th of July. Ooh. Whoa, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. All right, Gemini. Looks like Gemini, for you, the situation is the King of Wands upright. You are going to be well within your own control of your emotions, and you will know how to maturely express them to somebody else in a message or in the words that you choose to speak. The challenge, being the Hanged Man in the reverse, says that you might be oblivious to an alternate way of handling the situation or navigating through it. So you'll be stuck in your old mode of action and possibly repeating the same mistakes should that be something that you had done in the past. The outcome, being the Queen of Swords upright, is the effect of you being able to gently and, amenably share your words and your emotions. You'll come up with a nice way of saying how you feel or what you need done that won't rub them the wrong way or make them feel as if you're trying to, act like a dictator of the situation. I would like to clarify just what this Hanged Man in the reverse indicates. What will you be needing to see an alternate resolution for, and why might you be unable to see it in this situation? Let's clarify what the situation is that you need an alternative mode of acting for. Does that make sense? Yeah. Alright. Okay, the Hanged Man in the reverse tells me of some coming out of a heartbreak or some situation that's made you sad. The Three of Swords reversed is not a bad energy at all. It's a feeling of mending wounds and healing. The Ten of Wands reversed likewise is dropping a huge burden that you have been long carrying and obviously deserving to rid yourself of. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse tells me that you are going to, you're probably going to be impatient about it. You're not going to be feeling like waiting around to see what comes out of it on its own. You're going to probably want to insist on pushing it along, whatever this scenario is. Your message is, somebody was just asking about you recently, Gemini. So, whatever that is and whoever was asking about you, try to know that perhaps impatience would be your enemy, and strive to look for a new way of seeing the situation and acting in it, rather than just resorting to old ways, And we are back for the water signs, shall we? Let's go. Good enough. Scorpio, we'd like to know how to help you navigate through your situation on the 19th of July. You might find yourself going through something that you will wish you'd seen this message prior to living through. Right on, Scorpio. Scorpio, the strength for you in this situation is the Knight of Swords reversed. That will indicate that you may not have the words to use to share what you need to in order to better give your 2 cents or even maybe some actual money to a situation. In the end, you're going to find the Queen of Wands energy upright. So you may be dealing with a fire sign, perhaps a female, but more than likely you'll be coming into your own energy for maturely being able to share your emotions in a nurturing, compassionate manner, such as a queen would. I would like to clarify what this situation is that Scorpios will find it difficult to speak on. Maybe it's something that you wish you could just pay the fine and do your time and get it behind you. But you will be forced to also present some kind of a testimony and you won't know the right words to use. The cat's got your tongue, so to speak. So let's clarify that right quick, shall we? Yeah, I see the Page of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands reversed. So, hang on, 1 sec. Five of Wands. You're not going to feel like the situation is resolved until you spend a little bit more time watching it to see how it plays out, and you might also not feel very comfortable giving more than just a little bit of your, financial or material assistance to it. You'll probably need to rally yourself to be more comfortable with giving 110% perhaps, say, instead of just 95% of your effort or your time. Perhaps it is truly also just money that's involved, but either way, you have been watching the situation, you have a basically good idea about what you need to do. You feel like you are unable to bring yourself to bear the full requirement that is needed to bring the situation to a peaceable resolution. And that's because you's a sucker, Scorpio. I hope that nobody's trying to play you and maybe manipulate you emotionally so that you end up helping them out with some kind of finances or something like that. It kind of lends to me the energy of perhaps a deadbeat dad or a parent that's unable to pay child support, asking to borrow money from you, and you're just like, I have no words. But yeah, I guess I can lend you $50 this week. Anyways, moving along, I'd like to see what Cancer's got going on. Hopefully our crab friends have some better situations happening in their lives. We're gonna shuffle just one more time, and then we'll be taking a look at what kind of insights I can shuffle up to give them for their 19th of July. I don't want to bite, but this looks like a much better time than Scorpios are having. Heavens, Cancer. You have the strength of companionship. The Two of Cups upright tells me that you will be operating in a couples situation, perhaps working with a close friend or a lover. Challenge for you will be letting go of something from your past that's brought you sadness. You'll need to learn to release it, and although mourning is perfectly acceptable, overdoing it or hanging on to these negative feelings will only ever drag you down, you know. The outcome being the Knight of Wands upright generally indicates that you will be able to relegate yourself, rally yourself, and push yourself into a new situation with this partner just as soon as you're able to give up on whatever it is that you are mourning in the Five of Cups challenge, which I would like to clarify right now. Let's see what it is that Cancer needs to relinquish themselves of in order to pursue that new adventurous Knight of Wands energy, shall we? What does Cancer need to leave in past times? Mourning over time will only drag you down. What is the Five of Cups relating to? I'd like to know how to make Cancer less blue. Oh, less blue, yeah. Like my shirt. Alright, so I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles reversed, the Justice card upright, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. For whatever reason, Cancer, you are believing that you are not going to be able to afford this situation, and it's going to end with you in some dire straits, poverty-wise, perhaps. That's never really promising fortune. It might make you feel like it's better if you just didn't do anything at all in the situation. But, nevertheless, we're going to say the Five of Pentacles in the reverse kind of lends you to an energy of wanting to get out of your shell a bit and try to maybe, I don't know, hopefully not commiserate, which is the word I'm getting. You will want to be more commiserating with people and share with them your feelings of burden and doubt that you will have what it takes to be ever out of the doghouse in terms of finances. The Justice card could relay some energy of a law enforcement figure. Perhaps you're paying a fine to the courts or something like that you're having a hard time managing to find the money for. Or it could also indicate that you're dealing with a Libra. Anyways, Cancer, whatever this relationship situation is that you feel you cannot afford, your message is insolence. Perhaps you have been dealing with this situation with a rather insolent sort of attitude toward it, worrying more than you ought to, and thereby manifesting for yourself perhaps negative outcomes, such as owing money that you cannot pay. Try to keep your mind in a happy and optimistic place if you can. Hey, at least you've got that relationship, whoever it's with, you know. Let's move along to Pisces. Pisces, I think your 19th of July would be better helped out with a reading from Bride. We're gonna find the things that I might be able to assist the Pisces signs with. Woo. Yeah, that's right. Although sometimes it's hard to smile, know that it's always darkest before dawn, or so I've heard a while. Pisces, what are we going through? The Judgment card, the King of Cups reversed, and the outcome being the Lovers. Show me where it hurts. You are having to put your best foot forward in a situation and show that you offer some prudent judgment in whatever it is you're going through. The challenge for you will be opting to hold your emotions on the sidelines and not allow them to act for you so readily. The King of Cups in the reverse is somebody who is, at times you could be childish with your emotions and how you allow them to dictate your actions, but I'm getting the impression that in this situation, your challenge is to know better than to allow your emotions to influence your decision at all in the scenario. The outcome will be the Lovers card. So it might be that you are coming to find a fruitful and very blessed relationship with somebody. And more about that I would like to clarify right now. So let's find out what it is Pisces can give that makes this relationship a sure thing to form in its most beneficial manner for Pisces and the other to love each other. Thank you, Lord. Pisces, to clarify this relationship, we see the Two of Swords reversed, the Ace of Wands upright, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. You are going to be needing to slow down to a near stop in the perpetrating of whatever it is that you're doing that might push this relationship into forming. If I were you, I would know that the waiting period is over and you no longer need to be sitting on your hands just waiting for them to make a move. Possibly expressing how you feel with a positive and forthcoming energy will be necessary to help flourish this relationship into a bloom. But the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is sort of a stagnant energy. Perhaps you need to stop being so insistent, or perhaps you will find that you have been too insistent and therefore you need to start insisting. I don't know. It's obviously dependent on each Pisces' individual circumstances. But the Ace of Wands energy tells me that you would benefit a lot by just explaining how you feel and not holding it in or trying to deny yourself your emotions. Just don't let them absolutely rule your decision making. Your message is, I'm just the messenger. Sometimes it can be difficult being a third party or a monkey in the middle, if you will. Maybe this relationship is relying upon you to deliver messages for somebody when they themselves could be handling that chore just the same by themselves. That's not a very fun place to be, so good luck with that. I'm going to say that you'll know when you are in the situation. Thank you. Let's move along to the earth signs in just a moment. Yep. Whatever. One more take. So sorry, that was sloppy-ish. Capricorn, this is a reading for your 19th of July and how you're feeling. I hope that we can help you to navigate through some obstacles in your daily dealings. When we last left Capricorn, they were dealing with some money issues, it would seem. Hopefully by today they could have resolved such things. We'll see. Ooh, ba, 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 ba. Oh man, no. Sorry, Cap. getting the impression that you are reveling in your unhappiness and you are allowing your sorrows to be your near constant companion. You're being challenged with finding a balance in whatever it is that's bringing you down so much, and the outcome is that you will feel like there's just no way that you could ever manage to be enough to share how you are feeling in the situation, or you don't feel as though you're mature enough to handle it. I'm not sure. The page of wands upright generally tells of somebody who is eager to begin but perhaps a little bit underprepared. In the reverse, it could definitely indicate that you are feeling like you have no chance to actually be able to embark upon this situation and make a positive change in it. I would like to clarify why Capricorn feels like there's an imbalance in their life. What is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse? And why is it such a challenge for them to balance and to fix? We'll see right now. Thanks. Sometimes in life you might need to just be alright with not pushing too hard and just let the cards fall as they may. Capricorn, you got the Three of Cups upright, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Judgment in the reverse. Perhaps some kind of lapse in judgment, Cap, has led you to engage in some kind of perhaps a frivolity that you should not have given yourself into. Perhaps a third-party relationship or some kind of a party time joyful situation that you may have given too much in, and now you are finding that it was perhaps not the best decision for you to have made, and it's caused some kind of a destabilization in your daily dealings. Your message, Cap, is chivalry really is dead, huh? Yeah, I get the feeling that maybe Capricorn tried to maybe save somebody from themselves a little bit too hard and ended up paying the ultimate price in both money as well as time wasted. I hope that I'm just being a little bit too eager to assume, but you know, if that's the case, I feel for you, bro, or sister. I've been in that position before too. Anyways, moving along to Virgo as I sing my song on the 19th of July. Let's find what you got going on. I'd like to advise my Virgos if they are willing to take a note. I know that some Virgos might be headstrong, but what's the hurt in singing along and maybe just watching this for the fun of it? You ain't gotta believe in tarot or take anything from it, but if it helps, then it helps. It matters not from whom the advice comes. Good advice is always appreciated, you know? Anyways, Virgo, let's see how the 19th of July will go. Virgo, it looks like the strength for you is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. That's not a very happy feeling. Perhaps you feel as though you're just going to have to be contented with what you got and you will never be able to achieve your goals that you are aspiring towards. You're being challenged with maybe trying to give your emotions a little bit more freely to people that might also be involved in the situation or in your life. Perhaps you've closed yourself off and are unwilling to really share what's on your mind or on your heart too freely. And this has possibly caused you to remove yourself from a lot of otherwise promising situations in your life that you could have maybe been finding yourself to have enjoyed or maybe would have benefited you. The outcome is you're going to be probably taking a step back and taking some time to just observe the situations as they unfold. The Page of Swords indicates you maybe doing some spying on somebody, or, like I said, just gathering some information to make a more informed decision when you do act. Let's clarify what this situation is that Virgo might be needing some more information on. Perhaps this could help us to find out what sort of a approach you might want to take to sharing your emotions, as that Ace of Cups dictates is a challenge for you. So clarify, please, for Virgo, what is the situation that she or he does not want to engage in and just wants to lay back and let unfold on its own. Taking me out of the country. Virgo, you got the Wheel of Fortune upright, the Page in the reverse, and the Empress in the reverse. I used to joke in the past that the Page of Cups is the energy of, hey, can I get you pregnant? It's like you have so much love to give and so much emotion that it is literally overflowing from your cup, but you haven't got the maturity needed to convey it or express it adequately, so it just kind of gets all over the place. The Wheel of Fortune is a positive energy for manifesting a new beginning or a change in whatever it is that you are going through in your life. Like I had said the other day, when one door closes, another generally will be pushed open by the draft. So if you're willing to let go of things that are holding you back in the past, you will be blessed with the opportunity to open up a new path to take in life that will probably not see you needing to be all that fertile for bearing anything, if you get my drift. The Empress in the reverse also might indicate that you're feeling less than adequately beautiful and you don't feel like you have what it takes to engage in a situation. You are barring yourself off from any chance of knowing how beautifully productive you could be in the situation just by telling yourself, no, I could never do that, and not even trying. You know? Your message, Virgo, is weak in the knees. Ooh. Hopefully, you can stand for just a few more minutes, please. Next up, we got Taurus. I'd like to say, I hope you're having quite a nice day today. We're gonna find some insights for how to navigate through the 19th of July. If you like, I hope you find that these cards can help you in life. This is looking truly hard to deal with. The strength for you, Taurus, is the Two of Wands reversed. You know better than to continue waiting around for things to change or something to give. The challenge for you will be just knowing when you should actually accept some kind of an offering that life is throwing your way, and perhaps learning to be not so discontented with the way that life is at the moment for you. The outcome for you might just be a huge amount of grief and pain to deal with should you choose to continue waiting around in discontentment and disillusionment. Let me clarify what this scenario is that the universe is needing Tauruses to maybe step up and apply themselves in to avoid this Ten of Swords outcome. Because I don't wish that energy on anybody, really. No, I do not. So thank you, Spirit. What can Taurus do? The Ten of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Cups in the reverse. Oh man. So Taurus, you might have been going through some kind of a third-party relationship that you didn't realize was perhaps a third-party involvement, or maybe you didn't know you were the third wheel involved. Whatever the case, this relationship has recently had to come to an end, even though it did make you really happy, or perhaps the ending of it is what is making you very happy and content. So hopefully that's the case. The Three of Wands is kind of the energy of needing to just wait on something to play out on its own. So in this situation, I would say take your time. Your message is, man, canta. Maybe this was some kind of hot and heavy, really flash in the pan kind of relationship that is better to have just come and gone and be over with, rather than for you to hang around hoping that it will change or that they will come back to you in a manner that won't cause you the Ten of Swords sort of pain. Anyways, I hope this helped, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your day. Thank you so much for your time.